What inspired you to become a chiropractor?
Well, that's a great question. It's a loaded question because I feel like there was so much that went into it. I grew up having family that were in healthcare, so my dad was a funeral director and my mom was a midwife. And so the joke in my family for a long time was she brings him in, he takes him out, and we needed someone to cover everything in the middle. So I'm just kidding, that's not actually what happened. But that was our background. So I had a little bit of a healthcare background. I started out in physical therapy, so I was helping people achieve better strength, achieve better outcomes that way. And then I've been adjusted off and on as a kid, but got turned on to chiropractic right before I got my doctorate in physical therapy and absolutely fell in love with it because I love helping people become the best versions of themselves. And I realized that a big way we're falling short is in our health. And so I knew that by being a chiropractor, I could help people achieve their health naturally. So instead of having to spend a ton of money and go through a lot of pain in the process, their bodies could heal on their own, which would give them better results in a shorter amount of time.
What is the history of your practice?
So this is actually my second practice. After I graduated from school, I started practicing with my mentor in Auburn, Alabama, and then I moved here with Dr. Laura and Brad, her husband, who's our office manager, to open Flourish Chiropractic in January of 2017. So we've been in Columbus for coming up on 2 years in a couple months.
What are health issues that chiropractic care can help with that people might not be aware of?
That's a great question. And a lot of times when people think about chiropractic care, they think of going to a chiropractor for a specific reason, right? And for most people, that's my neck hurts or my back hurts, or even in some cases, I have a headache. But chiropractic care was never designed to fix or cure or help any specific condition or symptom, which a lot of people don't know. Chiropractic care was designed to help your entire body function better so that your body will heal more efficiently and better, and that's when you feel better as a result. So really, we can see any number of things come in. We see a lot of people that have fibromyalgia. I've seen people that have cerebral palsy. See a lot of people that have digestive issues and thyroid conditions, and all of these people, we see a lot of allergies, sinus problems. All of these people are coming in not because of their specific condition, but because their body's not functioning well. And if we help their body function better, then they'll heal and get results.
How young can a child be to receive chiropractic treatments?
So it really just depends on what the parent's comfortable with. I've seen little kids as early as 13 hours old in the hospital right after birth, trying to get them a healthy head start if they've had a really stressful birthing experience. And we've seen kids as old as 12, 13, 14, right, getting into their teenage years and growing up into their early adulthood. So we see a lot of kids in our office. We specialize in pediatrics and maternal care, so we're able to see kids of all ages. And we see kids most commonly for things like asthma, allergies, ear infections, colic, constipation, because those are the things that are really, really common in kids, but definitely not normal. But yeah, in terms of how old they can be seen, we always want to get kids checked as soon as possible after birth because the adjustment is so gentle. It's the same as you take the tip of your finger, you use about the same pressure as you would use to check the ripeness of a tomato. You just gently put that pressure on that restricted area of their spine. And because it's so gentle and so safe and effective, they can be checked even just a couple hours old.
Do you treat athletes?
Yes, we treat a lot of athletes. And we don't treat a lot of professional athletes here in our office, although we do have some professional athletes. These are people competing in Ironmans. At our practice in Alabama, we saw some of the Auburn University football players there very successfully. So a lot of professional athletes get care. Every single professional football team and most of the other professional sports teams have a team chiropractor. So there's a lot of research showing chiropractic with athletics helps. In our office, we see a lot of what we call occupational athletes. These are people that are working regular jobs, 9 to 5, that have a career that's not athletic, but in their spare time, they're working out all the time, they're playing recreational sports, club sports, and so we're helping them to perform at their highest level.
How much a part of your practice is educating patients?
I'm so glad that you guys asked this question. When I saw this question, I was really, really excited about it, and here's why. I believe that up to 80% of what we do is educating. Just because there's so many people out there that don't know about chiropractic care. If they do know about chiropractic care, what they've heard is it's twisting, popping, and cracking, or that it just helps you feel good for a limited period of time. There's so many people that don't understand how chiropractic care works in its true form and how it can truly be effective. So a large part of what we do is educating, because if people don't understand why they're doing something, they're not going to keep doing it. They might do it once because they're curious, maybe even twice because they got results the first time, but unless they understand the why behind what they're doing, then they're not really going to keep that up continuously, which is really what's best for their health.
If someone would like a consultation, how does that work?
So there's a couple different ways they can reach out to our office. They can see us at a community event, because we do all kinds of community events around this area, and they can get in touch with us there and schedule their consultation. If they give us a call, they can always call our office, and our office phone number is 614-300-0759, and they can call us, or they can email us, which they can find on our website. Our website is www.goflourishohio.com. Once they reach out to us, what we'll do is we'll find a day and time that works best with their schedule. We see a lot of really busy people, so we want to make sure that we always have time to get people in when they have limited availability. So we'll find a time that works best, and then what we do is when they come to the office, the first thing we're going to do is give them a tour of the office. And just like you guys got a tour, so you know where everything's at and you can make yourself at home. The second thing we'll do is we'll sit down and we'll find out about their story. So we want to hear what happened that got them to where they're at now. And then when we understand where they're coming from, then we can do a full neurological assessment. So after we've explained what chiropractic care does and how it helps them, we can use our technology that allows us to see exactly where things are not functioning well in their spine and nervous system. And if necessary, we have a full digital x-ray suite, so we can take pictures of their spine within a matter of minutes. And all of that put together means we can create a very, very specific picture of what's going on with that person and their health, so that we can make recommendations for their care that are unique to them. Because care in our office isn't a cookie-cutter system. It's not a one-size-fits-all approach. So we always want to make sure that we're giving you the care that you need, not that somebody else needs. And that allows us to do that.
If people would like to learn more about your practice, how can they do so?
There's a couple different ways. You can find us on Facebook. Our office name is Flourish Chiropractic, and you can look us up on Facebook. Our Instagram handle is @GoFlourishOhio, and that's how you can find us on social media. Our website is www.goflourishohio.com, and that has all kinds of information about our office as well as how they can get in touch with us. And our phone number is 614-300-0759.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
I'm Sean Rover with the Dublin Digital Media Club. Thank you for becoming a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a fantastic opportunity for kids like yourself to learn the ropes with respect to communication.
What other community activities do you support?
I'm very involved with Rotary International. Rotary International supports causes around the world, from feeding the hungry, literacy programs, supporting Salvation Army and other charities, and most recently the Dublin Irish Festival. In addition to that, we support the American Cancer Society and Strides for Sobriety, which is a program for opioid addiction.
Thank you for all that you do for the community.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on board as a student sponsor. What are your thoughts on this program?
I think it's a great program. I love to see kids getting out there and experiencing life, getting in front of the camera, and introducing people to new businesses and new charity events.
Thank you for all that you do for the community.
It's my pleasure, and thank you for coming and interviewing me.